Hi, how's everybody doing? This is Silver Fox Forex Investments, also known as Mr. and Mrs. Silver Fox Forex. How's everybody doing? It has been some time since I did a video. Like I said, I have a lot of other things going on, as well as government contracting. Whole nother arena, whole nother space. But I'm trying to get back into doing my videos and getting back to you guys. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys that I do have a demo account, as you can see in the bottom left hand corner here, for $100,000, and it is just a demo account. And I think a lot of people need to start with a demo account if you plan on trading live, or if you plan on trading one of these prop firm companies. Now, there are a ton of them out here. The one I'm going to go with is going to be the Funded Trader. I'm going to show you guys here. The Funded Trader. So this is their whole thing here. I've did it before, and I just wanted to check and see what the pricing was and things like that. How does it trade? It trades very well. It's a good prop company. I do like it. They have different ones you can choose from. I'm going to be doing the 100K account, but I'm not doing it yet. I'm going to purchase this at the end of this month so I can start fresh. But I did get a regular demo account through Hugo's Way just to practice, to see if I'm really ready to trade a funded account. Now, there are many perks to a funded account. There are many downsides that people don't like. The 80-20 split, some are 90-10. In my opinion, the goal is always to fund your own private account. By doing so, you don't have to pay the 20% to the company that you're trading for and things like that. Now, however, I would say trade the prop firm company because they're lending you the money to make the trades. So still trade that and have a personal account that you trade as well, because that's always the end goal, is a personal account. When you're trading a personal account, you're only responsible for the taxes that you pay in the state that you live in. When you trade a prop firm, you're responsible for giving them their 20%, plus the taxes on the money that you withdraw out. So I would say trade them both. But I did this so I can show you guys. I got a $100,000 account demo down here. You can see through Hugo's Way, and it is a demo account. It's not real. It's not any of that. I'm gonna pan up a little bit here for you guys. My tripod is acting crazy, but it's just a demo. That's it. That's all. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. But I like that they have the different kind of challenges, and there's no time limit. It's not like, oh, you got to rush and make this and rush and do that. No, they actually give you the time to complete it, and I really, really like that. So this is what the 100K challenge consists of. Leverage, 1 to 200, more than enough. Minimum trading days, 5. Phase 1 target, 35 days, $10,000 or 10%. It is doable if you take your time. Stop trying to hit the home runs out of the ballpark. You have 35 days to complete this. Each day will be different. You will make more, you will make less. And you always want to have as least losses as possible. Your wins should be outshining your losses always. Phase 2 target is 60 days, and you have to make $5,000 or 5%. Cool. So what? You have to wait 90 days to go live. That's showing this company that you are a disciplined and respectable trader, that they can trust you to perform how you say you're going to perform. Your max daily loss, $12,000 or 12%. Can't go below that. This is max loss. This is max daily loss. So you can't lose more than $12,000 in total, but your daily loss, you cannot lose more than $6,000 or 6% in one day. Let's say you're trading the New York session and you lose $5,500. You have to wait for that to reset when the Asian session comes, and you have another chance to lose another $6,000. But however, if you lose $12,000 in total, then you're done. And you have to keep in fact that your equity plays a part in that, even for open trades that you have. So the profit split for this is 80/90 with scaling, which is very, very good. Weekend trading, no, you cannot trade on the weekends, and you cannot hold your trades. Your trades need to be closed out, if I'm not mistaken. And refundable fees are $549 if they find that they were not in compliant with the challenge, that something happened, a glitch, a malfunction, whatever the case may be. As long as you can prove it, take screenshots of your trading when you place trades, so that way you have documentation to send them to let them know that that you're having problems. They also offer each month a trade challenge where you will trade against another 8 or 9,000 people to see if you can be top dog and win a 200K trading account. They have it, and it's in the competition. Let's see if I can find it for you guys here. Competitions. Here we go. Sorry, overlooked it. So this is the competitions that they have had already. So these have already passed, and they have already had winners of each one of these challenges. And as you can see, in January, when it was only like 3,000 people. Once they started, they can win a funded account, 8,000, 8,000, 7,000, 8,000, 8,000, all the way up to now. There are a ton of people in here that are registered in here, and they're trading every single day. So we're going to go to standing so you guys can see what it looks like. So it'll come up, it'll show you time remaining, the pool, where people are currently. Now, mind you, these people started with a 100K demo account. Look at his current balance, $507,000. So from July 1st to July 6th, it's only been 6 days, and he has already made $407,000 without getting kicked out of the challenge. He's trading the US 30, and this was his largest win right here. And it shows his win rate right here is 81.32%, which is pretty darn good. Over here, you can see the standing and where he is, who's second place, who's third place, all the way down to 10th place. And these are the discounts that you get. So you either win these accounts here, you either win these challenges here, or you get 50% off of a 50K account challenge, or stuff like that. Sorry about that. So I mean, I get excited when I talk about this because these prop firms are amazing. You can win and use their money. So if he's already at 500K, and let's just say that this is what he made for the month. He's at $507,000. This is the 100 grand they gave him to trade with. So his total profits right now are $407,000. Now let's do a little math here. 407,000. Now let's say I made this. I'm in the state of Michigan. I have to pay my taxes on this money. So we're going to minus 4.5. No, that's not correct. Oops, sorry about that. Did it all wrong, guys. Sorry, don't kill me. We're going to minus 30% for me. So $141,000 in tax money will come out of that. I'm left with $329,000. Now, if it's the 80-20 split, then I got to give them 20% of this. So we're going to minus 20%, which is $65,800. This is their money they're going to get. So at the end of the month, I walk away with $263,200. Over $250,000 in 1 month's time. It doesn't get any better than that. It does not get any better than that. And like I say, the goal is always to pull this money out. You don't leave anything in there, because as long as you're in compliance, your challenge will start over each month with new credentials to log into your new account. Don't leave any of this in there. You pull all that out. You pull all that out because you paid your taxes on the money, everything. So this is what you're left with, and you start and you do it all over again each month. Now we're going to times 12. So in a year's time, you've made $3,158,400 total profit after taxes, after splits. If you make the same amount or close to the same amount every month, this is what you walk away with. Over $3 million for the whole year. It is doable. You have to be disciplined enough to do so. Stop trading a million pairs if you're not able to trade a million pairs. Pick one pair, study that pair, study its volatility. When does it move the most? When does it move the least? See patterns. My mentor is Forex Nelson on YouTube. This is one of his templates, one of his systems that I got from him. I made some modifications to make it work better for me, but for the most part here, I love using the pip trigger, the golden trigger, the magic trigger. He has other trigger systems, but I love this one the best because it's easy for me to read. Now, these are multi-time frames I have. From the MACD here with certain parameters set to the 5-minute awesome oscillator, the 30-minute, and the 1 hour. Now, I don't have to have all this. And I'm going to show you guys that I don't have to have all of it. I'm going to delete this indicator. I'm going to delete this indicator. You're the indicator. You're the one that decides when to take the trade and how to make things go. You have to be disciplined. You have to be patient. You have to put in the time. If you're going to trade the New York session, then buddy, you need to get up at 6:30 in the morning. 6:30 to 11. Within 6:30 to 11, you need to have made some trades and made some profits. You're going to trade the London session. I'm sorry, most people say 3 a.m. is when it starts. To me, pre-market, 1 a.m. So 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. is when you need to go ahead and get on the ball and dedicate that time and do so. Look at this. I don't have to have a million indicators. This is more than enough for me to tell you that I need to take the trade from the 5-minute to the MACD because I like pulling the trigger on the 5 minutes. Most people like the 15 and 30 and stuff like that. I like to be ahead of the game. And this is the US 30. So look at this. This would have been telling me that I need to take the trade between here and here. One's aggressive, which is here. One's conservative, which is more over here where the little gap is. So it's really, really up to you. I'm going to show you guys again where it's telling you. It's telling me back here before 2 a.m. because over here is 3 a.m. when the London session opens. As you can see, it came down, but it's telling me back here. Look at this. If I want to get in here, this is a bit aggressive because the signals are not always clear. I can wait a little bit more and get in right here. This is more conservative. It's lining up. We're blue above the waterline on both. My stochastic line is green going up. My MACD is going up. I would get in here. I have my stop just below the goal line. And look, whether it's here, because it drops back down. If you're willing, you got to be willing to take those trades and risk the money you're losing. But from here on up is where I would have rode this trade to, and I would have gotten out the trade. That's clear enough for me to take the trade. Sometimes, though, you might want to wait for something that is super, super, super clear. And I'm going to show you guys here. Let me see if I can find one setup here that's super clear. All right, this is clear. It doesn't really get any better than this. There are ones, but look at this. This purple session box represents the start of 2 a.m. Okay? This is 2 a.m. We're going to go all the way back to 1 a.m. This is 1 a.m. 1 a.m., this is telling me I need to take the trade now. Now, more aggressive is back here at 12 and stuff like that. But 1 a.m., right here is telling me to take the trade for a sale. Even though this is blue on the MACD, it doesn't matter. What we're looking for on the MACD is being below or above the waterline. We're below, so it's a sale. The red line is going down for a sale. On the awesome oscillator, 5-minute, we are red and below the waterline. The stochastic line is way down. This is all a sale. So this is telling me here to be patient, get in the trade, put my stop in. Always have a stop loss. People tell you don't use a stop loss. You can have many small stop outs and have one big win, and that's what you're waiting for. But putting my stop here, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, I can write it down here and get out. I can choose to stay in it, or I can wait this close and then get in right here and write it down some more. I can get out right here. I have to wait 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Look at that, 20 minutes down. Bam, again, more profit. 5, 10, 15 between here and here, down again. And look how far this thing continues to go down, and you wait these 5 minutes here and there. If you're disciplined enough to stay in a trade, but if you want to take small profits or good profits here, 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 because you see it did a long pull back, and now you got to wait again before it comes down again, before it does the reversal, and it breaks the 20 moving average, and it gets stopped right at the 50 moving average before it comes back down and goes back up, and it never really breaks that 50 moving average. It kind of like the trend just goes down. But this is super clear, and look at what this is telling me, where to get in at to take my trades. It is all lining up. That might be the best bet for you, and if it is, you have to be willing to wait. Put in that time. This is, like I say, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. You know what I'm saying? 6 a.m. is not till over here. This is about 5 a.m. So from here to here is all profit. All profit. The prop firm can help you do that. Look at these people killing it. Let's go to this person right here. Started with 100K. He's already at $252,000. And it's only been 6 days. 6 days. Now let's see if he did that for the whole month. He's still set. But only 6 days. So if he made a quarter, let's go back to the first guy here. He's made $407,000 in 6 days. 6 days. 6 days, ladies and gentlemen. If he keeps this up and he's going as great as he's going, he can make well over $1 million in 1 month. If he's that good of a trader, because he's already at $407,000. Let me see here. And let's just say he does $1 million. He's made $1 million for the whole month. Or I did. Let's say I did. Minus my 30%. 300,000 is gone to taxes. What am I left with? 700,000. Minus 20% to the company that I'm trading for. 140,000. They're getting a sweet payday in a month's time, and imagine they got over 1,000 or 10,000 people trading these accounts and winning like that. I'm left with $560,000 for the month. $500,000 for the month. I mean, times 12. $6,720,000 for the year. You can see that it's being done. This is just a challenge to win a funded 200K account. This guy started with 100 grand. If he wins, he's going to get a $200,000 trading account. It will be nothing for him to make $2 million a month. But you have to be disciplined to do so. Use these prop firms, and at the same time you pull that money and you start your own private account, so you don't have to pay the 20%. You can still keep that $141,000, but use their money as well, because everybody is a win-win. Be disciplined. Put the time in. If you're going to spend 5 hours on a session, spend the 5 hours. Wait till you see the pattern. Wait till you see things line up. When you see things line up like this, you take your trade. You have to watch it. Watch it, make your money, get in, get out. You're a scalper. Get in, get out. Get in, get out. Get in, get out. It's just that simple. You don't want to trade mess like this. You can, but you have to really watch the charts. You want to wait till something clear presents itself. This is almost 8 a.m. right here. This is about 7. Look at this. 7:30. Look at this. This was clear to trade up. You made profits, and guess what? You're done before all the other big guys are in the market. You've made your money. You're waiting for those clear signals for a sale or a buy. I go with Forex Nelson because his system is simple. His videos are simple and easy. And look at this. I can see the patterns. When I first started seeing them, I'm like, oh my God, it's all lining up. Look at this. This is going down. This is telling me this here. That's why I went with him. And it's simple, it's easy, and it's not super expensive, but his time is worth money. So check out Forex Nelson. They're doing great things. I follow a number of different people. Yusuf Scott, Tech Gods, you just name it, the trading. I watch anything Forex to see what I can take away from the process and what other people are doing and showing. So like I said, this can be doable. Please study this. If you need 6 months to a year, cool, you can do it in less than a year. But if you're really diligent enough, 6 months to a year, you can hunker down on this thing and have it, and you can be making money. But do it respectfully. Make sure that you have everything lined up, that your training is good, and start with a demo account. Like I say, this is not financial advice. Start with a demo account. Practice first. Paper trade. Once you get good at paper trading, it's nothing for you to live trade, because now you know what to look for. You know the patterns, you know the setups, and you know everything that needs to be done to make this complete. So like I'm showing you guys, look for the patterns, look for the setups. This is probably news, and you have to be careful with news as news comes out, because you can get caught in that. So as always, take care and happy trading.